Whether it be jet-setting across the globe,
I'm a travel blogger, I'm an influencer,
partying at music festivals,
You're not in the crowd, you're not, around everyone.
or balling on a budget and dressing to impress.
We did a photo shoot. I got a $1,000 shopping spree.
In the age of influencers, living your best life is seemingly only a post away. But the truth, without the filter, is being paid to post is a full-time job.
I'm Karla Venegas, I'm from Mexico City.
Karla Venegas, known online as Pasaportete, started her travel blogging while working as an au pair in New Jersey. She's since gone full-time, a risky project she funded out of pocket.
I was scary because, well, first the money, right? And second, I'm like, what if people doesn't like it?
A year later, she's getting sponsored and paid trips to Cancun, Hawaii, and Philadelphia. She tells me keeping the momentum going takes long nights of emailing, planning, and a whole lot of asking.
If you don't ask, you don't get.
My name is Mike. I'm Alex.
According to these South Philly bloggers, getting a gig is only the beginning.
These are some new polos.
Alex and Mike have always been into fashion and home decor. They started their joint blog and Insta account in college.
We really didn't take it serious as a brand or a business until probably a year and a half ago.
Now they're regularly sent new skincare products and recently collaborated with Abercrombie & Fitch's influencers for the Made in America festival.
I changed into my look for Made in America.
In return, the nurse and realtor duo now have to add product testing, photo shoots, and posts to their regular work schedule.
I kind of decided to sacrifice my weekends.
My name is Davida, and my blog is Vida Fashionista.
Davida Lovelace works as a stylist overnight so she can work on her style YouTube channel, blog, and Instagram during the day.
I think most of my collaborations have come from someone reaching out to me through Instagram.
It doesn't leave her a lot of free time.
It's a lot, and it can burn you out, but it's just like how much you love to do it that just keeps you going.
The perks aren't limited to free trips and free swag.
I'd like to shoot everyone on the runway.
According to Philadelphia paparazzi Hughe Dillion, it also gets them invited to the city's exclusive events.
They will ask me for a list of new names of people that they should have on their radar.
The events give them exposure for their personal brand, but best case scenario can also lead to deals with local Philadelphia businesses.
They're reaching an audience that an event, PR, or a restaurant we might not be reaching.
We're both in focus, lighting's good.
Social media is a numbers game. When it comes to likes and followers, the more the merrier.
Once you hit 5,000, I feel like that's when brands start looking at you seriously.
That's the first question. How many followers do you have?
But while follower size does matter, the social media pros at Philadelphia-based Chatterblast tell me it's not the end-all be-all.
It's easy to look at numbers and start to be wowed by that.
Companies are really looking for three different things. The first one is reach. That's how many followers you have, and that's the first layer. The second one is resonance. That means authenticity, or does the influencer have a specific voice? And arguably, the most important is reaction. That's likes, that's shares, and that's what can help businesses using influencers in the long run make money.
We'd rather work with someone who has a couple thousand followers and only takes pictures of local cuisine.
But as with any new strategy, there's a few wrinkles left to iron out. The first, compensation.
They want you to jump through hoops, sell your kidney, your potential firstborn child, and they're like, and we might promote you.
Negotiating payment can be tricky on both sides.
If I'm looking at someone with 1 million followers versus someone with 1,500, the price point's very, very different.
For influencers, that payment can look like a comped hotel or meal, free products, or an actual paycheck.
So say, if American Express was offering us, a lower amount of money than a smaller company, we would be like, well, I think this would allow us to get more exposure.
The second, once the payment's negotiated, it's hard to know if it's worth it.
I think if we can, as an industry, talk about those two big questions, we'll just see this explode.
The industry is trying to find ways to become more savvy on the tracking and the data analysis, but it isn't perfect yet.
To make it online, the competition is fierce.
Everyone is like, I can be a social media influencer.
This can weigh heavy on local influencers trying to grow their brand.
It can really take you into a negative headspace.
The problem made worse by wannabe influencers not playing by the rules.
Sometimes not even connected, they don't have a deal with these brands.
Fake partnerships, but also fake followers.
That number, as big as it gets when you're purchasing followers, doesn't have any impact.
What's the point in being a local blogger and no one knows who you are?
That's why businesses like Visit Philly are staying vigilant about who they work with.
If we're noticing a lot of that engagement is bot-driven, then that's kind of a disqualifier for us.
Also why Hughe Dillion won't feature fakes on Philly Chit Chat.
If they don't have real followers and real likes, then I'm not going to promote them at all.
The concern isn't just in businesses getting duped, it's also in the growing number of people online calling themselves influencers.
It's flooding the market a little bit.
Pushing some people out.
I know so many people that have come and gone over the years. They're just like, oh, it's not for me.
I do see their careers starting to falter now because you age out.
I asked the local influencers about their plans for the future. What happens when it's time to log out?
There's a lot of people that will die because that is their whole life.
Karla Venegas says Pasaportete is a vehicle to pursue her real passion, travel.
I can go out and work in a hotel or something like that related to travel.
ALEXANDMIKE gave me a similar response.
We want to build like a sustainable business and brand down the road.
Davida, she says she'll continue to evolve.
I think I'm like a creative person.
The opportunity to use influencer marketing has never been hotter. The tools are there right for the taking. It's just up to you to be creative with that.
What a time to be alive.